Allez, ouais.
Ça, c'est un coach.
Voilà, il n'y a plus de voiture. Oui, c'était de nous. Maintenant, il là-bas.
Elle a glissé mon cœur.
What the fuck?
C'est un truc de malade.
L'autre la chape d'un coup.
C'est envolé, attente pour le moment, on l'a dit, alerte violette, ça veut dire qu'on ne peut pas sortir, les pompiers ne peuvent pas intervenir sauf en cas exceptionnel.
Oh là 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 là! Oh! Oh, c'est quoi ça? Courage, complet? C'est bon, t'as fait le là.
Reunion Island was downgraded to red alert this Friday morning due to the passage of Cyclone Garance. Its wind gusts reached 234 kilometers/A. The population is still limited and some power and communication outages have been reported. Reunion Island has been on red alert since Friday, February 28 at 12 noon, 9 a.m. in Paris. Residents are advised to wait for Cyclone Garance to pass before going out. Cyclone Garance remains a strong tropical cyclone, although it is weakening. At 12 noon, 9 a.m. in Paris, extreme winds were recorded up to 234 kilometers/H in Gros-Piton Sainte-Rose and even 214 kilometers/A on the plain at Saint-Denis International Airport. The rains are very heavy with impressive accumulations. In the last 6 hours, 376 millimeters were recorded in Commerçon, including 186 millimeters in 1 hour, 206 millimeters in Aurère, and 215 millimeters in Cilaos. The situation is reminiscent of Cyclone Belal in January 2024, which hit its coast, killing 4 people and causing damage estimated at 100 million euros. A red cyclone warning has been issued for the island. The winds are blowing stronger north of Reunion. The impact of the eye of the cyclone is still expected around 4 a.m. local time and will be in the northwest of the island. The cyclone continues its curve southwards, now heading directly towards the island of Reunion, which it will reach late this evening. At 12 noon, Garance was located about 290 kilometers north of Reunion. The system is moving southeast at around 7 kilometers/A after turning this morning. The cyclone has been in Category 3/5 since this morning, with average wind speeds of 165 kilometers/A and possible gusts approaching 230 kilometers/H near the center of the storm. Its proximity and strength make it a serious threat, with a track expected to come within 50 kilometers of the coast or even directly over the island between Thursday night and early Friday morning, around 4 a.m. local time. Cyclone Garance has become a Category 3/5 cyclone, making it a strong cyclone with wind gusts reaching 180 to 200 kilometers at around the eye of the cyclone. However, its track over Reunion Island the following night presents significant uncertainty, especially between the American GSM model and the European ECMWF. According to both models, the eye could pass either east or west of the island. This would cause large differences in local wind gusts. At the moment, the most common track chosen is one that passes over the west coast. The winds will then blow from east to northeast, hitting the entire island with maximum gust on the northeast coast, 130 to 150 kilometers/a when the system arrives, and in the mountains. The west and south coasts will be less exposed. Its movement eastward at a speed of 7 kilometers/8 is causing a gradual deterioration of the weather, which will worsen today and tonight. Currently, the weather conditions on the island are humid and windy, but not bad. On the other hand, tonight, the conditions will be cyclonic, with northerly waves reaching 7 to 8 meters. The northern coast of the island is on maximum alert for the risk of drowning. The red alert will impose a total lockdown on the population, except for emergency services and law enforcement. On the night of Thursday to Friday, the center of the cyclone will cross the island from north to south, although there is still a margin of uncertainty of several tens of kilometers, which can have very different consequences since the island is small. The cyclone could pass less than 50 kilometers from the coast or even directly over the island on the night of Thursday to Friday, around 4 a.m. local time. Winds of more than 150 kilometers/a are expected with gusts of 195 kilometers/a near the center of the storm. Friday is expected to be another disrupted day with winds of 100 to 130 kilometers/a that will gradually weaken thereafter. From Saturday, the impact of the cyclone will completely subside and conditions will return to calmer, but still strong, with winds of reduced intensity, 60 to 70 km/a, and sea waves that remain large. This Wednesday, February 26, 2025, Reunion Island is on orange cyclone alert, as strong tropical storm Garance is moving towards the island. It is located about 370 kilometers northwest of the island and is moving east at 9 kilometers/a. A red cyclone alert will be in effect this Thursday, leading to the closure of schools, daycare centers, and other public places.
Les branches se sont envolées sur les arbres là derrière. On est en alerte violette, ça veut dire que les pompiers ne sortent pas. Ils attendent de...
Residents are advised to limit their movements and prepare for a possible worsening of the weather conditions. Winds are blowing at speeds of 95 kilometers/a and gusts of up to 130 kilometers/a at sea, causing great concern among the population.